Okay, this cave I am terrified of. It's a sinkhole. And I'm here by myself. And I have to go down this hole by myself. I would like to remind myself that caving is a choice you make. And that nobody has to go into a cave. This is actually quite slippery. No, fam. It's just so slippery. Okay. Okay, that was scary. This part, it wasn't too far to fall. But it's definitely slippery. And I'm definitely scared. But life is short. And if I didn't do it, I would regret it. So here we are. I do have another flashlight. So this is what this looks like. That's the hole that I have to go up. Okay. So we're gonna crawl down into here. So that initial part is terrifying, but it's actually quite beautiful in here. You can see my breath. Okay, I'm gonna put my flashlight in my pocket and let's turn it off, shall we? Nope, you know what? We're just gonna hold it because it's too dark. I used to be afraid of the dark, and I used to be terrified of caves. So here I am. If you're wondering, I'm sliding around on my butt. You can stand up if you're not afraid to fall on jagged rocks. So this is quite a big room. So that's where I just came down from. This is a little side thing that I don't think has anything. Might check that out, I don't know. But we're gonna go down here. So if you're careful, it's definitely doable. But you do have to climb. Okay, so you kind of want to sit and slip down. So, okay. So now we gotta crawl down there. So what I'm also doing, because I'm here by myself and I've never been in here before, is I'm using this just to kind of mark where I'm at. So when I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going the right way. Is that necessary? Probably not. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yes. This is kind of exactly what I wanted, was to be able to come in here when nobody else was here. Might there be somebody else? Possibly. This you kind of have to duck under. A lot of room in there. All right. I'm obviously going feet first. I'm going to turn around and squeeze down here. This is crazy. All right, I think that's the part. That's a pinch. So, good Lord. How dumb are we? That's the tightest spot, I think. The tightest spot I'm gonna go, I can tell you that. Okay. So that's a pinch. So I'm gonna mark this spot too. Right here I can sit up. But that's what I just crawled under. Not bad. But definitely a spot some people would say, no thank you. Technically, this is considered littering. But what I'm going to do when I come back through is grab that stuff and take it with me. I am warm right now. I have a sweatshirt on. But that's because I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still freaked out. A little water. So here, you can kind of stand up, check things out. Damn it. I have to crawl again. But it opens up. So, for reference, I am 5'5", 150 pounds, and 51 years old. Would I recommend this to the average 51-year-old? No, I would not. Cool. So here, you can kind of stand up, watch where you step. All right. This is cool. So I'm standing up now. My pants are falling down. This slopes down a little bit and goes around the corner. Party room. Okay, do what you want in a cave, I guess, when you're by yourself. So, I'm gonna go down this little lower part here, crouching, starting to stand up again, tripping over my big shoes. I always try to do these videos and not breathe heavy, but it's not working. Okay. Now you kind of have to crawl again. Party room. This is just me trying to figure out how to get in there. Oh, good Lord. That's a crawly passage. My fit wasn't the most pleasant thing. I'm gonna go with no. I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? Comment down below. If I post this, it means I'm alive. Oh, that's a good thing. All right, well, we're in it now. But that is where I'm gonna stop, just because I'm by myself. I just have to get my feet turned around. There, we're turned around. I went back farther than the average person, I think. This video is shitty, I'm sorry. I am doing my best. So if you didn't catch it, I'm crawling back now. I am out of breath. This is where you can stand up and get in here. Try to tuck my pants up. I'm gonna adjust myself here. So please hold. I just want to get it. Yeah, you can't see me good. Because I'm sure I look like a wreck. But it's still recording. Cool. Anything for the video that proves I did it. I still have to get out though. Okay, stop breathing so heavy, it's annoying. You chubby, out of shape girl. I got some new knee pads. They're not too bad. I can't remember which way I took before. Up here. Not that it matters. There's a low, and there's a high. You need to stand up over here, so. Definitely don't need this sweatshirt now. Holy crap. All right. Crawl up on this ledge. Don't fall down the hole. I hope this video turns out. Will I go down here again? If somebody wanted me to, I guess, yeah. But this was a to say I did it trip. This is that tighter crawly spot. Cool. So I've been in Maquoketa Caves before, but never. Hi, little frog. Hi, baby. I hope I'm getting that on camera. He's cute. There's my pink tape. I got my frog. All right, bud. Don't be scared. I'm just a big old monster crawling next to you. But I won't hurt you. We're gonna grab that. Got through that. Ouch. Is it easier if you don't have such a big butt? You don't want to go in here and not be flexible. That's for sure. Pink tape number 2. I don't really think you can get lost in here. Definitely taking a minute to stand up. I was thinking, hey, I want to check that out. Yeah, you do, because that's your way out. How the hell did I do that? That's like 10 feet. All right, well. One thing I learned, it's easier to go up than down. At least for me. So. Trying to find something good to grab onto. See that light at the end of the tunnel? There's my last piece of don't get freaking lost tape. Make sure I got my keys. And there we go. It's easier now to see where footholds are going up. Nope. I just went to the right, there's more rocks. Well, at least here I could scream for help and somebody might hear me. Yay! I did it. I did it. I did it. Hooray. And I didn't even have my backpack. Well, I hope you enjoyed the heavy breathing, but I think it's probably one of the better, if it recorded recordings of people going through there. Whew. That was on my bucket list. I'm glad I finally did it. On to better things.